how you doing? Welcome to Randoms, the podcast. I'm 1/3 of the host. My name is Mich.
I'm Bubbles.
And my name is Chaku. How you guys doing?
We're good. How you doing, brother?
I am fantastic. A little bit. Wow. What was that?
Brother.
Power to the people.
To the people.
All right. Great. Is that the new thing? We're not back like anything?
Oh, we're back like Megan to the streets.
Whoa. That one landed.
Offense.
That one landed.
Offense.
Hey.
Offense.
That one landed. That one landed.
We're not
Bubbles, how you doing? You didn't get to introduce yourself.
Well, I am actually in mourning right now because of the situation.
What's going
Clay
on?
did our girl bad, man. She did a hot girl really, really bad.
Nah,
Not so hot anymore, hey?
Wait, Fist.
What are we waiting for exactly?
Wait.
What are we waiting
What, for her to do another Dorito ad?
You are really crazy right now. She's on Broadway. She's gonna be just fine. He cheated on
Where
her,
she should
and
be.
it's a terrible situation. She's bad. She's bad, and we're down. We're feeling it for her, and she's gonna
Who's
be back.
we?
Hot girls.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling bad, but I was a bit shocked when I heard the news.
I was expecting it.
What? Because Meg had been doing the most for Clay. She did a
Yes.
song, big sample from a 90s song, and she was just going in.
Do you know what she didn't do though? She couldn't cook for anything. She cooked them burnt sausages and terrible eggs. I think that's why I left
Generally,
her.
what Americans eat does kind of look like that. So it looked like it was like what
Was it a decent
they're
meal?
used to.
Nah, it was not a decent meal. It was
You know,
terrible.
for a black girl, I think.
You cannot do any wrong in my eyes.
Meg the Stallion
Yeah.
did not have no seasoning on those sausages, dude. I'm sorry. Clay was crying in that video. You could tell. He was like, "Oh my gosh, do I really have to eat this?" And he was on IG Live. I saw those sausages this one time. They were burnt, dude, and the eggs were terrible. Those I've never seen scrambled eggs that look so bad.
not gonna take
And you see that's a measure of how good somebody can cook. If you're
Exactly.
gonna cook eggs badly,
Dude, scrambled eggs?
sorry.
That's crazy.
You know.
and rice, I'm gonna add
You know?
rice to it.
You know why I think it shocked you is because we all thought like Clay was like a corny guy and like he looked like
like
he
he was
was docile
chill.
and
Yeah,
all of
I
that.
think
Like
so.
he wouldn't do that, but not
4
the way say
championship
about the
rings.
silent guys.
I'm sorry. 4 championships rings, and you think that guy was like humble and whatever? No, dude.
No one said anything about being humble. It doesn't mean that just because you're confident doesn't mean that you're not. You don't have to be a douche.
Oh
about
wait,
it.
so
But he wasn't giving that confidence. That's what you're saying, right? Clay wasn't giving that confidence though.
It was giving corny.
okay, so here.
know?
Oh,
Like his
now that
corny
he
love.
dumped your girl, he was giving corny. All right, it's cool. So let me get this straight. What really happened? What's the story?
What's the story there?
Did
So
she dump him or did she dump him?
It looks like she dumped him after she found out that he's been cheating and he refused to be monogamous and said that I can't. What did he say? He basically could not offer her
What she wanted at that
monogamy,
time.
yes,
Yeah.
and marriage and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and which is strange because they lived together. She was meeting his family.
He was
They
getting
were
her
doing all of this
cards.
stuff. Yes. So
Boy,
why
cards,
after
not
all that would
cards.
you be like, wait a minute, where?
Time to get the repo, man. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody paying no car note on that.
Are you the one
done.
person who gets everything back after a breakup?
I'm in a car, 100%.
Okay, the
I'm
car is
a
huge.
Bentley. Yeah,
Everything else you'd say keep it,
Yeah,
but the car is what you're gonna say.
Keep the
bring-
dogs. You know,
Keep the plates.
Keep the plates.
Because we know
Okay.
you're not even going to use them. You can't cook.
But the car, exactly. Wow. Yeah. Golly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Real hot girl. That did not age well.
She's coming back. It's fine.
Where? She's not even on the charts, dude.
It's because she's busy with Moulin Rouge on Broadway.
Oh my gosh. That's the one thing you're gonna keep writing on the whole year.
Yes.
She probably ran out of bars. Maybe now she should like diss Klay Thompson or something. Couldn't stay with me. Then you left me. Or shake
I
something.
can't wait for it. I
Shake
can't
what her
wait.
mama gave her.
She's gonna give us a diss track on a song. Maybe we can shake it. I can't wait.
You dissing a basketball player is crazy to me.
It's gonna happen. You think Lamar was like
That's going out bad.
a terrible person from the
That's
beginning?
going out bad.
Wait.
She's going out bad. But anyway, shout out to Meg, eh? The
Yeah,
streets are
so
open.
anyways, that's what's going on in the social circles. Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson breaking up. Back to the home front. There've been huge announcements going on. For starters, the Stanbic Music Festival.
Oh, back?
Say they're coming back in a huge way.
Yes,
And,
I saw that.
yeah,
and they're
those are
only
big
gonna
of that
do
going.
one night only.
One night only.
I'm excited for that.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited for that.
I don't know, hey.
Why?
One night only. Because we've been used to 2 nights. So
Which
if
means
it's a
they're gonna
one night
charge
only,
an arm.
that they're gonna charge an arm and a leg, and it might be a really huge act whose tickets are gonna sell out in no time.
You know what would be nice though, speaking of acts, but damn, Usher and Chris Brown on tour. I don't think they can afford Usher right now. But Usher would
That
be,
would be
Usher would be
amazing.
insane.
Raymond and Brown,
That would be insane.
That
If
would
they could
really
get
be
Usher down
amazing.
here.
wake up,
Yep.
wake up,
Yep.
wake up.
If they could get Usher here, man, I'll go crazy.
I only just found
I think
out.
that would be a good way to like bring back the festival anyway.
Well, after the hiatus last year. Okay. Well, it's not like it died completely. And I like that they came out and said, look, we're not having it this year, but we'll be
'Cause we
back
want
bigger
to-
and better.
yeah.
And We're hoping it's going to be bigger and better.
I hope so.
This year.
I hope so.
People are really excited rather, when the announcement was made.
Nice.
So we look forward to that. Also, I realized once again that I'm old. I miss the most Day of Thunder.
Like I didn't even care so much for
Didn't
it.
see any ads, no nothing.
Zilch.
No, I
Zero.
saw that.
The only reason why I saw it was because a friend of mine was supposed to be working there, and I was like, "Oh, is that what's happening?" And yeah, no,
Because, I used to ride for the Mossy Day of Thunder.
yeah, you did.
Mossy Day of Thunder
Yeah.
was my ish.
Back in the
You
day.
didn't even know what was happening. If you knew what was happening, would you have gone?
I would have planned for it. I don't know if I would have eventually gone.
I don't think you'd have gone. I don't think you'd have gone.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so, dude. Just the look, I think the excitement of it is just like gone. The drive and then the drive back. I mean, if you're flying, cool, whatever. But then like sometimes it just takes a toll on you, dude. Just being on the road, driving back, and then considering the fact that you have to get back to work.
Yeah.
Things like that. You get super exhausted in the moment. The traveling is just insane. I think the only way that would work out is if they're like other people here that would get Mother's Day before
Wow.
before a holiday.
What's that about, though? I usually notice it in the
So
workplace.
crazy.
I don't understand. Maybe I can hear it from Bubbles.
Yeah, I mean, like, very tactical.
Yeah, it's
Let me
so
hear it.
Why do women
calculated.
do that?
It's so calculated that you got a holiday coming up, let's say on a Monday. No, on a Tuesday. In this case, let's give an example of KK Day, hey, falling on a Tuesday, right? Then weekend, go in the office on Monday, and you have your KK Day as a holiday. But somehow, and look, I don't mean to offend any
We know
woman.
what
out there.
Mother's Day is for, right?
No, and I don't mean to offend any woman.
But
And
these are
I'm
facts, though.
But it just seems to happen a little bit too much, too often.
Yes,
and
it has to happen often. It's every month that we get our period.
But
It's
why
every
do you
month.
always get that day,
No, but why
day
does
before
it-
a holiday?
A day before the holiday.
Why?
Can't predict, guys.
What do you
It
mean you
happens.
can't predict?
When it happens, it happens.
Why does it, if the holiday is like on Friday, it's either they're gonna take a
They're
day
gonna-
on
on
Thursday.
Thursday,
That's what's gonna happen.
Or Monday.
The Monday.
So that it's
So
like
that we can rest from all our issues, our
Oh my
biological
gosh.
issues.
Oh
What's the
my-
problem?
Oh my god.
What is the problem?
Why is it always before a
struggling to tell
holiday?
the truth.
It just
It's like-
happens.
Why is it always before a holiday?
First of all, we don't even need to explain anything.
Why is the
You don't have
timing?
to explain to your employer why you're
You don't
taking your
have to.
Mother's
No,
Day.
ladies, you don't have
And
to.
if it happens before a holiday, it's fine.
Every time there's a holiday though?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Timing is impeccable.
You're right.
Amazing.
You know?
It's just
Yes.
amazing. It's on point.
Yes.
Are you one of those? Like you
I take it when I need it. I take it when I need
Are
it.
you in the office on
are
Monday?
you in the office on Monday
I'm
before
not
the
feeling
holiday?
very well.
Wow. You know what?
Feeling very well.
You know what? We will not dive into this anymore
Yeah, nah,
because we
like-
don't want to offend most women that, the timing is so impeccable. It's like before the holiday or right after
Yes.
the holiday.
Do you ever find yourself in a position where you're approving the Mother's Day?
Yep.
Proving.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no,
You get
consenting.
notified.
Wow.
Like, okay,
You
yeah, I
just get
acknowledge it.
notified.
Yes, okay, I
Wow.
acknowledge that you're going to be away from the office on that day before the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever find yourself in that position?
100% all the time, and usually I just have this smirk on my face. I'm like, impeccable timing right before the holiday, right?
Yeah.
Unapologetic, Bubbles.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Nothing to apologize for.
Mother's
Why
Day,
should we
huh?
apologize?
Mother's Day just comes right before the holiday.
Yeah.
Cool. Every year.
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Every month.
How impeccable.
Every month.
every month. So it's like usually like on a Friday and then Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Never on Wednesday, midweek, nothing.
Well, it could.
But just,
It just has to.
it just happens right
coincide with
before.
a holiday.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
We're putting her under a lot of pressure.
We're not feeling it. All we just have to let you know. And the thing is, someone can tell you at 8 a.m. on the day today, Mother's Day, and that's it. You're not supposed to question. You're not supposed to do what?
No, we're not.
We're not questioning. We're just saying that it's
questioning it.
usually the timing is so impeccable.
Yeah,
That's
when
it.
when we need
Yes.
to, actually, we just need
When there's a deadline.
all hands
How
on
long
deck.
do you
You know?
think?
The report has to be
Not-
submitted.
And then Mother's Day all of a sudden.
Yes.
Shocking.
People menstruate for 3 to 7 days.
Okay.
So if you are on 7 days, there's a point in the week when you're going to take off.
100%. On a Friday.
It could be.
Into the weekend.
Yeah, into the
It
weekend.
could be.
Makes
The
a lot
Monday
of sense.
before the holiday.
Yes.
All right. Great. I mean, there's not any more. There's nothing else we could say. I mean,
There
it's the
really
timing,
isn't. That's
guys.
what's beautiful
Apparently, it's the
about it.
timing. It's always before the holiday.
If
always
men
before the
menstruated,
weekend.
you'd actually be taking the whole week off. So let's not even get into that.
No, we're not talking about menstruation. We're just talking about
That's
Mother's
the
Day.
whole point of getting Mother's Day.
I mean, like I said, we will not dive into the detail
Yeah.
of it. If it's before the weekend or the public holiday, fine.
You know what we're gonna dive into now? Yeah, what we have lined up for you on the pod this time around. Remember to give us a like, a follow on Facebook, on TikTok. We are also on your favorite podcast streaming platform, be it Spotify,
Amazon
Apple
Music.
Pods, Amazon Music.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so what else is happening? I love Formula One, yeah?
Yeah.
It's been my thing from day.
Mm.
And
Yeah, you're
what-
watching
what-
Formula One while we're partying. That's how crazy Mitch loves
Hey,
Formula
that was
One.
a fine
That was
race.
Where-
that was a
crazy.
fine
We're in
race,
the middle of
guys.
the podcast, and this guy's like, "Oh wait,
Wait
hold
a
on,
minute.
hold on. I just need to check while we're recording."
Those fools like right after, but
You know?
no.
Just like everybody else, like, highlights.
Yeah, but anyways, the races have been off. Before they went into the break, there were a couple of races that should have taken place in the Middle East region, but then because of the war, the U.S., Israel, Iran war, those were cancelled.
Yeah,
And we've been entertaining ourselves with what's been going on by one of the most decorated drivers, Lewis Hamilton. He's hooking up with Kim Kardashian.
publicly now. That's
Publicly.
crazy.
Yeah. And I was defending him in one of the F1 groups that I'm in. I was stating, nah, it's
He wouldn't.
probably a PR stand. He wouldn't. There's probably something they're going to launch. I mean, Ferrari, big brand, Kim Kardashian, big brand. They're coming together but nah, it seems
That
like
was a nice
it's-
thought. I didn't even think that way, but yeah.
No, I was certain
That it
there
was for
nothing.
it was for
just
business.
there was something that was going to come out of it. Yeah, business related. But no, it seems like
It's an actual
They're
relationship.
it's a
together.
full-blown
They're-
relationship. But wasn't he with Kim's sister? Or
Allegedly.
was that a PR stunt?
You see, they never confirmed it, but they were together all the time. People saw them very cozy. It was Kendall Jenner,
Yeah.
the one who's the supermodel.
Yeah.
And I just think it's weird, hey?
So what if they just tried to play us in the beginning and made it seem like they were together at the time, but she was actually with Kim, and then now they're like, you know what? Let's just make this public. I think for people to make that decision to say we're going to make our relationship public, then there's a whole lot more going on behind that. You just don't like get into a relationship today. I'm like, oh, guess what? We're gonna make it public. So I think they've been dating for quite a while. So maybe we just assumed that he was with Kendall, but then the whole time he was with Kim.
No, but there was a big time lapse.
Yeah,
The time
like,
when he was
yeah.
like together with Kendall.
Kendall.
Really?
Then there was
And
like,
now.
yeah.
That's crazy though. I mean, if like brother, sister, I wonder what their relationship is like right now. Kim and Kendall.
And Kendall.
If she's dating her sister's ex, that's crazy.
That
And
is
also,
really
I
crazy.
don't think this is gonna last forever. I don't know, man. Relationships like this are just like for the moment. I don't want to
You
refer
have
back to.
something
I don't want to refer back
against
to
very
to-
attractive
I
women.
don't want to. I don't want to refer back to Meg, but like, we've seen
There's so many examples of how
exactly. We've
Yeah,
seen
it just
Kim.
doesn't-
No, just Kim herself and just
Okay.
her relationships in the past. I mean, her public relationships. I mean, let's not talk about her relationship with Kanye. That was a disaster publicly, And then we had the initial one that we're not even going to talk about right now. But
Ray J and Kim.
yeah, The song just played in my head right now, and I'm not even trying to sing that. You guys know the song I'm talking about.
Swear jar.
And that's why I said I'm not even going to say it. We're all just going to think it in the back of our minds, you know.
All right,
that
so now,
song.
you brought out something interesting when we were trying to break down this Lewis Hamilton Kim Kardashian relationship, dating your friend's ex,
Damn.
or dating your friend's ex, eh?
Yeah.
Or your relative's ex.
That's crazy.
because that's what's going on with Kim and Kendall.
Yeah.
Sisters, this one man, common denominator, Lewis Hamilton. Oh man, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Messed up. It's a little messed up.
Messy.
It is, very
Especially
messy.
if you're very close to the person. If we're saying it's like any relative or whatever, then that's a different story.
And okay,
you know?
how close do you have to be when you talk about relative?
I mean, if you're
Cousins?
Yeah, if you're first cousin and you're close, you know, sometimes you can have first cousins, but you're not really close or whatever. If you guys are close, you speak, we know the way they've been selling the closeness of the Kardashian Jenner family for a long time. For you to go and start dating an ex is really wild.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But what if they fell in love, guys? What if it didn't work out with you?
How
and
do
then
you allow yourself to get to a place where you start to fall in love with your sister's ex-boyfriend?
You don't choose.
You don't choose who you love.
What?
You don't choose who you love.
Love is
don't
a
choose.
choice. Let's not play this game.
What do you mean? I mean,
choose
like,
who you
The
love.
thing
It
is,
just
why
creeps up
am
on
I
you.
in a situation where I'm talking to you to a point where I'm starting to fall in love with you? What is it that I'm saying to you? Because if I'm just going around saying, hi, how are you? Oh, what you up to? Whatever.
Yeah.
How am I getting to a point where I'm like, oh, he had food for lunch. He's
Exactly.
so cute. How?
I mean, I saw you at a couple of family dinners. You know, we had conversations,
funeral.
we connected. You know what I'm
You look
saying?
so vulnerable. when you're
Exactly.
crying. So,
No.
yeah.
You know,
No.
I saw you with my cousin
You
this
are
one time,
having-
and I saw your, you know,
No.
and then I was like, yo, I need
I
me some of
gotta,
that.
I gotta get some of
I
that.
need to sample that. I mean, there's plenty of situations you could meet this person.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
It means that before
Family
you
lunch.
actually fell in love with this person, you were having inappropriate conversations with them for you to get to that point.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be inappropriate.
Exactly.
It's probably
You're
inappropriate.
just having conversations,
and then you connected.
You connected.
Yeah.
There was mutuality in whatever it is that you're talking about, and it's like, okay, wait, let me explore this further.
And how would you take it? Let me give you an example, right? Full disclosure, right? We get into this relationship and then we're like, hey, listen, we have to have a conversation about this. We have to tell her, or we have to tell him that we are, I mean, they're not creeping around. Then they have a meeting and they're like, look, I know you guys dated or whatever the case may be, but we are now in this situation. Full disclosure. Is that okay?
No.
At least you don't have to find out from somebody else.
No.
It
it's
came
not
from us.
okay.
Yeah.
Why? Why is it
Because
not
I
okay?
think it's really, really creepy. And the thing is, most situations, okay, I don't know how the relationship ended or whatever, but like, if it's a situation where you're dating somebody and then it ended, obviously, maybe sometimes there's somebody more often than not, someone is hurt from that situation. Someone did a sleazy thing, or it just didn't work out. It wasn't like a good situation.
Yeah.
Then you jump in knowing very well what I've been through. It's really, really
I
messy.
mean, it's okay, man. You're just not going to come for family lunch.
That's a dirty move.
We want to invite you to a boat cruise
You know what I mean?
on Kafua River.
Yeah.
No, so
You guys bring Lewis over me?
love tramples all else. I don't know.
And he drives a Ferrari. What are
Yeah.
you talking about here? What are we talking about?
They can
Seven-time
probably buy
world
so
champion.
many Ferraris themselves.
Look, I'm just telling you, like, sometimes you don't plan on these things, right? You get to meet people. This is
think
why I'm always telling people, like, especially here in Zambia.
Yeah.
You know how, like, you have these family brides or whatever, then people come together. I am so against those things because people get drunk and then, you know, and people get drunk and now someone's hollering at your girl. Yo, what up? I'm like, whoa, bro, chill. What are you doing? I found myself in situations like that where my family was trying to holler at my girl. Like, I went to the bathroom, bro.
Also, you get it.
No, it's not.
Also, you
No, I
get
do,
it.
but then I was like, yo, you can't do that. But people are foul like that. Like, I went to the bathroom this one time and this dude was trying to get the number. I literally found this girl like, yo,
What she was about to give?
no, she was like, get your
And,
guy.
okay, you know what? Actually, in that setting, I wouldn't even blame my partner because I'm thinking, look, she's just trying
With
to
family, you
yeah,
know?
with
Probably
family.
in a
She's just trying,
high-pressure
she's
situation
trying,
also.
she's trying to get not even that. She's just trying to get close to my family.
But people are
and
slick.
then yeah, your slick cousin who was in the States 20 years ago
comes
is
through.
on that tip and then
Comes through and now he's like dropping game, bro.
he's just raising your girl.
You know?
And you're like,
Yo, what up, man? Like, I got more money than this guy.
No.
Really, really and truly, he sits on the floor at the family meetings. I'm the guy. I'm the one finance. I paid for this guy's school, bro. What are you talking about?
they wait for me before a burial.
So
I'm
what?
the guy.
You're with the wrong guy. Next thing, your girl's getting married to your uncle. Dude, it's like, what the hell just happened? And then you're the knife boy. You know how crazy that is?
You have to be okay with it?
Because I pay. So you're dancing at the wedding. Ah, dude, come on. What's really going on here? So, hey, man, don't take your girls to these family lunches. You think the clubs are the problem? It will be your family, bro. It will be your family trying to get your girl, dude. Nah. Nah, man.
Yo, so rules of engagement when it comes to a friend's ex,
That's
family.
that's like, nah, man, that's foul. You can't do that. You kind of have to draw the line there on like, yo, that's my, that's weird. Although like you don't care. It's like, yo, we fell in love.
Like I say,
Until it happens to you, right?
Until it
happens to you.
That's the thing.
No,
you see, like, the thing is, I know people are foul like that.
people are
So
foul.
I'm not gonna play angel and say, look, I might not do it.
I'm just saying, when it happens to you,
Leave it all open.
we will see your statuses. How could she do
and
this?
you see, the thing is, I wouldn't even do that
crying
because
emojis.
I wouldn't do that because I know people are foul.
Yeah, no, but
So I
you
have that
can't.
in hindsight, and just be like, okay, yeah, it's expected. Besides, you probably didn't choose to do it. Just
They
fell in
choose
love.
it. Why?
Oh, they just fell in
That's why
love.
it's called
Oh,
falling
people
in
should be-
love.
Nah,
No,
man.
it's
you
a
don't do
trap.
that. Nah, you
No.
don't do that. There's just
choose
lines you
it.
don't cross, and those are the lines that you just tell yourself. It doesn't matter how attracted I am. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
So
I
if you
can't.
find yourself in that situation, you wouldn't.
I'm walking away. Like Craig David. I'm walking away.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, like
You just
there's
have to.
nothing wrong with you walking away, because I think the after effects of that are just like much more. It's like, first of all, it's like maybe let's say 20 years of friendship. Like this is someone you're close to or family. Like how are you gonna navigate your way around these family lunches? How are you gonna navigate your way? Because now we can't go to family dinners because
Yeah.
you were my girl, and now everyone else is like, how
And
could
more
you?
often than not, those relationships don't last.
Exactly. And then for what? You ruined a whole relationship that you have cultivated for years just to be with someone for like 2 seconds. And then now everybody says we can't trust this guy.
And those relationships last a little bit longer so they can just be like, we have to prove the hate is wrong, that it's going to last for long. So now you're together for spite until it gets to a point where they're like, okay.
Yeah, nah, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Still, I'm sorry, I'm not sold.
Yo.
I can't wait to see
Like-
the next episode of the Kardashians. Like, because they have
how
like
that's gonna play out.
Yeah. I mean, they have these, it's good TV. They have these weird fights that they have. Like, do you remember the one time when they were fighting and then they're like slapping each other? Don't
Man,
do that.
Courtney really
I'll
messed her up.
But that wasn't even like, dude, that was like, nah. Have you seen hood girls fighting? They like really throw down. It was
Yeah.
like,
But I mean, they still
I'm gonna
gave it.
hit
though.
you. Oh my gosh, no, don't
you
stop.
just don't
Oh
break
my
punches
gosh,
for
no.
once.
That
How?
they should have gotten a hood girl. They like square up. It's like if you're fighting with a hood girl, it's like she's throwing punches.
Did they ever fight with Black China? Any one of them?
Nah, she would have
No,
taken
I
them
don't think
down.
they would do that
Nah,
also to themselves.
nah, they wouldn't even put themselves in that position. Hell no. But let's see what happens next episode. I'm very curious to see.
But I heard, because Khloe Kardashian also has a podcast, and she was saying that this is before the whole Lewis and then Kim drop thing. I guess she was saying it like a prelude or whatever. She was saying that if you dated somebody and it was like years, maybe decades ago, she has no problem with someone dating her ex that way, and that's what she was saying about herself. So I guess maybe she was prepping people or whatever. But like, I don't care how much time has passed.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm on my deathbed. I don't expect you to go and like,
I mean, when you're dead,
No.
though, I mean, come on.
if I'm dead, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if
I'm
you're
dead, okay,
if you're
fine.
almost dead too, it's like, yo, we're
No.
hoping.
Fingers crossed.
You know?
What do you hold on for? Rest.
Let go.
Rest.
Follow the light.
You have fought your fight. No, guys, please.
That is crazy. You have fought your fight.
All right, so on to something else. I like a point you had mentioned about being that one person who's responsible in the family. All right, the one that people will call when disaster strikes. Nothing will happen if they don't arrive. Where do you think that comes from? Is it the fact that this person is level-headed? Is it that they have money? And if they have money, is it because of the businesses that they do or the position that they hold at the workplace? Which then brings me to the big question. Do you think we can be defined much more than the positions that we have at work or the positions that we have, the bank balance and, just the stuff that society considers success? Like if all that was stripped from you, what is it that you would have going for yourself? How do you define yourself away from work, away from the profession, away from the bank balance, away from stuff that society again considers successful or success?
That's actually a lot to unpack, and I think there's like different aspects of what you just said that we
because
should
you know what I mean, right? Like we do have those relatives that, for instance, funeral. If they haven't yet rocked up, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like let's just wait for Vasileso to come, and that's when we can call the shots on this. That's when we can decide to do this, that, and the third.
I think it's a bit of both, though. I don't think it's entirely, especially when it comes to situations like that. There's just certain uncles that I have personally for me that may not be really financially up there, but we know that he will coordinate the funeral. We know that he knows who to call. We know that he's that person. But coming back to the financial aspects, there's just a certain level of also respect that they give you. It doesn't matter whether you're the older sibling. If your younger sibling is more successful than you and he's got the financial power, have you seen that sometimes you be that guy they disrespect? You either sit on the floor
On the brick.
and the guy would be like on top here, folded with a belly, and he's your younger brother, and he's like, it's wild. No. We wanted to say, be quiet. Let's hear from him first. You know what I'm saying? You can give your opinion after, you know? So I think it's a little bit of both. There's certain people that are just like very wise. They're well seasoned when it comes to this life thing that we all know we can go to that one uncle and say, hey, listen, this is the situation. And he will coordinate it very well. But we can't run away from the fact that there's certain people, like you said, nothing is going to happen if there's no financial power. You might have all the wisdom and whatever, but we need the money to coordinate the proceedings or whatever the case may be. But then the other question you asked about, who are you away from your profession if all of that is stripped away? I think for a lot of people, it's if nothing like that has ever happened to you in life, you kind of like lose your way, right? It's like, okay, now I can't walk into any other establishment and call the shots and do whatever it is that I need to get. So you have to kind of look at it this way, right? You have to know who you are first, away from everything that provides that privilege that you have when you have the money, and it has to be taken away from you in order for you to know that, because you never know.
That is pretty difficult though, because if you're saying that you have to know yourself away from the job, but you are becoming this person because of maybe the situation that you're in, because of this job.
But you have to remember, you still have to be able to, let's say in the house, command the respect with your wife, or at an establishment, you still have to command the respect away from all of that stuff. So what I'm saying is that to a certain extent, I think it's a confidence thing. If you don't have most of those things, it kind of feels like your confidence has been taken away from you. You know what I'm saying? So like, regardless of, you need to get to a point in your life, like regardless of this stuff away from me, I'm still a confident person. I'm still him. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Beat your relationship. I think women will always trust a man who's very confident, who's got direction. Even if you've lost all of that, she's still going to follow. But if you crumble, when that happens, it's like, why are you not here at 19 hours? What were you doing? You know what I mean? Then you have questions like that start happening in
Even
the
at
house.
job where
You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's about you knowing yourself, you being confident enough, regardless of the fact that those things are away from you. But that does take some time. It has to happen to you like 3-4 times in order for you to say, you know what, I'm still him. I'm still that guy. I can still rock up and I'll still command respect.
But it doesn't necessarily have to get this stuff away from you. And that's something I don't agree with. Like you don't have to have your position stripped away from you to realize that you are him or you are her.
But most people don't know.
You just you should be able to again realize like self-awareness that okay, I am this person. And it even makes it better because I am in this position.
But then are you? That's the other question.
I think
Are you
that
this person?
I think that sometimes
You know what I mean? I think that's
I
another
get you.
question. Yeah.
I get you.
Are you that guy or are you just that guy because
Of the position. you're in.
Exactly.
I think that sometimes the confidence doesn't just come from a job. You know, sometimes people, like if people are relying on you, maybe it's because you are responsible, you do come through for people, you're always, so maybe you get the respect from being the reliable person that people can turn to, right?
Or people can use
Well, not use exactly.
Because
I don't know if
they
you can
know-
call it using.
because they know that they're going to get certain benefits from you. And this is what I'm saying.
Being helpful.
No, certain people will just. I was about to swear. Certain people. Look,
Do it.
Do it.
Bro,
Do it. Do it.
do it.
I'm not
Do it.
doing that.
Do it.
Certain people will. How do I put this without? Certain people
Just
will
say
just
it,
be
Chaku.
there. You know, they will kiss your behind just for the sake of, because they know that they can get something out of you. So in your mind, you're like, you know what?
There's
This
always
is my
gonna be
guy.
brown noses.
No,
yeah.
but what if everyone around you is just that guy? You will only know when all of that stuff is away from you. Are people still going to gravitate towards you? Or is it just like, now I know people are only around me because of what I
But
could offer
sometimes
them?
when you do have that power and you are more than just your account, more than just your card or whatever.
And your position.
If you lose that, people are still gonna give you that respect.
And that's what I'm saying. You just never know until that happens. Or you just, you will know if you know that you're him. But my thing is, do most people know that they're him, or do they just get carried away with everything that position gives them? You know, sometimes we get caught up in the sauce. You know, we get caught up in the sauce so much to the point where we lose sight of what's reality of who am I without all of this stuff. And that's what you said earlier. Like you have to kind of like have the self-realization to say, without all of this stuff,
I'm still him. I'm
that
still
guy.
the person.
But most people won't even understand that because they're just, you know, going with the wave. But I'm just saying that wisdom, it takes wisdom, right? And wisdom comes with you experiencing certain things in life. And that's why you're like, you know what? I have lost certain things before in my life and I've managed to recover.
Yeah.
And I'm still that guy, regardless of that. It only hits when you don't
have
know.
anything.
Yeah. And now you're like, oh God, they've left me. They're not talking to me. Or this.
Also,
what,
maybe
what.
you're not a nice person when you were like that person, you know? Because the thing is, like, let's say you're that person who was getting all this respect and you had all this money and stuff. When you go out with your friends and you're the one paying the tab, you're even telling your friend, you go buy ice. You ain't even asking, you know, you're like, hey, you're the one today. Let me buy ice. Hey, open my drink, you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then
that's right.
now you have a tough time. The others are able to maybe pay for you or whatever. And then now you become the lucky here because you were so rude about it. You know?
No, look, man, I just kind of feel like people just need to understand that life is like, you know, it has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Those things do happen to people. You don't lose anything by being, I'm not saying you have to be Mother Teresa and just like give it all, but like,
Yes,
you don't,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
I agree with
have
that.
to
Yeah.
just go around life being that type of person who's just like barking orders. You have to have some sort of self-realization and say, like, you know what, at the end of the day, if all of this stuff is taken away from me, and you need to know who's really going to have my back, who's really going to be that guy. Because I personally will tell you, I've been in a situation where like it's crazy,
Yeah.
and your phone won't ring anymore. Like you were the guy who had your phone ringing every single time, every single Friday, every other day. People will call you. You will be that guy.
Yeah.
But the moment that happens, it just stops, and it's like it's silence. Now you have to get comfortable with being you by yourself in your skin. And I think when that happened to me, I had to make a lot of changes in my life where I'm like, you know what? I'm restructuring. I'm not doing this anymore. I think I took a lot of walks. I'm like, I was enjoying my company a little bit more. And it's crazy, but like you then become that guy when that happens. You're like, you make assertive decisions. You're not just going with the wind. You're not like out every Friday. you hang out, and that was
So-
part of the decision where I was like, the only people I'm ever gonna hang out with is just my brothers, because I'm cool.
So did you blame the relationship with the other people deteriorating on your behavior when you had everything?
No.
Or did you say that these people were using me when I had everything, and now that I've lost it, they don't care about me?
No, I just realized I'm like, it's nobody owes. First of all, my thing was I had those emotions go through my head. It's like, oh, I can't believe this guy, but I did this for them, blah blah. I had that, but you then get to realize that nobody owes you anything. At the end of the day, it's just you, yourself, and that's it. And if you're not going to be able to depend on yourself in moments like that and expect people to come through for you just because you did for them, it's gonna hurt you. You know, you're gonna feel so sad. You're gonna be bad. You're gonna be like, oh, I hate people. You won't even want to go out to the club, dude, because now like everyone else is chilling, and you're like, oh, now you're gonna be a hater.
But then how do you have a real friendship with people when you know that they're going to treat you that way? If you know, or like,
You just need to know who you keep around you. And sometimes, in order for you to know that, things like that have to happen. And then you'll be like, okay.
I don't know. I don't really subscribe to that thought. Hey, like I get it. Yeah, that's normally what happens, and probably that's what will give you that realization. It's like you went to the school of hard knocks. But
Wow.
but
Wow.
I really don't feel for you to realize that you are the person. You are it. Has to have stuff stripped away from you. You should be able to realize when you're in that position, like, okay, yeah, in as much as I have this, I should have something that will make people gravitate towards me.
So how do you know that with having all of that stuff?
Well,
That's the real question.
Just be real. Be you. You don't have to flaunt or push your position before you as a person. You don't have to do that. And this is probably the thing that Bubbles was trying to ask. Like, okay, so then how do you have people around you that you call friends, and you don't realize that they're gonna dip when what they're following you for goes away? So you should have something that is naturally you that will make them attracted to you. That
you
will
know,
make them
people
stick
are so
around.
crafty
Yeah.
though, hey? They'll pretend that they like you and all that just for whatever reason, and then when they realize they can't get anything from you, they're out.
But you still wait, if you don't make them stick around by always getting drinks for them and taking them on trips, you have the capabilities of doing this, but if you don't do them, test them. Are they going to stick around? If they dip, then yeah, they're not your true friends. But if they stick around, well, take them on the Iceman tour when it comes around.
I'm not taking nobody on Iceman tour. I'm sorry.
And you see, you're too early for that. I was
I'm
about
not
to get a ticket there.
I'm not
You're
taking.
too early on that one.
I'm not
Oh,
taking
man.
nobody.
Yeah, so
for the
I think for me,
Iceman.
the ultimate test is not when stuff is stripped away from you. It's when you still have this stuff and you dig deep to find yourself and see if really people are with you because they like you naturally, or they're with you because of your position of influence or the bottom line in your bank account.
But that also comes with like you having like some sort of discernment, right? Like,
That's
you
the
know what
term.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
That's the term.
You need to have like discern where you're like, you know what, this is kind of off.
Yeah.
And what a lot of us never tap into that, or like a lot. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you just kind of feel off when you're around people, or like when you're about to make like a trip and you're like, let me not do this. More often, how many times have you had a feeling that was like so off about something, and then you're like, you know what? I actually thought about this. Why did I just like listen to myself and not do it? Like that's
So many
happened so
times.
many times.
So
You know
many
what I mean?
times.
Like, so I think you need to tap into that a little bit more in order for you to then realize. But not a lot of people know that. You know, again, it all comes back to like you knowing who you are, whatever the case is. Not a lot of us listen to ourselves when we have like an off feeling about making a certain decision. It's like, should I take that trip? No. I'm not going to take that trip. Every time I've taken a trip, like every time I used to drive to Chipata, it's like 600 kilometers away. And I've told myself this one time, I was like, yo, I'm just going to go. I would always get up like at 3:00 in the morning. I'm just going to drive. And on that trip, I damn near had an accident on the road. And I'm like, I should have listened to myself. That was that weird feeling that I have. So now, before I do anything, if I have like an off feeling about anything,
Listen to that inner voice.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. Even if it's me going out, as simple as just driving out, I'm just like, nah, it feels off. I'm just gonna stay in. And I feel better about my decisions every single morning. or like any other day. So that should be a thing that everybody should like learn to just like listen to themselves, even about your friends, even about just the relationship. It feels off. Just be like, I'll pass. It's cool.
No,
Are you
That was a little
and
too
this is
deep.
like
right?
yeah, it was too deep.
I'm sorry.
You took a sip.
I'm sorry.
You took a
I'm sorry.
sip.
expected.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I just want to find out on a personal level, if we took everything away from you,
Mm-hmm.
do you think we're still gonna gravitate towards you?
You guys?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. I think so. I mean, like, look, I'll give a perfect example, right? Like, even after many years, like, there's just certain friendships that you have with certain people that, regardless of like maybe 3 years or a 3-year timeline or a 3-year gap, it's not like, yo, I hate you because you don't call me or you don't check up on me or you don't do whatever it is. We still link up, and it's just like, oh, we were together like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
There are just certain friendships that are just like very, generic. It's like, oh, okay, cool, whatever the case is. So I don't think that you guys would ditch me. Mitch, will you?
No, I wouldn't.
Now I'm like trying to dig deep inside this feeling. Now I'm just like, yo, I'm sorry. Are you?
That was just for
Are you getting-
self-validation.
Yeah, I'm
that
getting the
feeling?
feeling
No,
now.
it was just for self-validation.
I'm getting the
like,
feeling, bro.
no, man, I'm not gonna ditch you for anything. It's
Nah,
all
I
good.
mean, like,
Bubbles?
there's,
I only have a handful of friends, so you're stuck with me.
yeah, Bubbles is
Also, I
only
can't
with
make
us
any more.
because she has no friends. If she had like 10 friends, we'd be like, you know what?
I'm out.
We're done.
Oh, it's terrible.
Not
Shout out to my new
happening.
friend.
Oh, which new friend?
I told you guys I made a friend.
You don't even know her name.
I just don't
Bubbles
wanna
is
say
one
it.
of
She
those
said
kids
I
that had an
wanna say
imaginary
it.
friend growing up.
Joyce or any, just pick a random name, eh? Priska.
She
Hi,
was one of
friend.
those kids with the imaginary friends growing up. Her mom put her in a timeout, and then she'd be talking to the imaginary friend. We're so sad right now. I'm sure now you're referring to this girl, right? She's grown up, right? She's your age now. Imaginary friend in the timeout. Don't worry, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
What? I'm rethinking my answer right now.
As we come to the end of the conversation, we're talking about big gigs. Davido and Rick Ross are coming to Zambia.
15K, bro.
Do you have that type of money?
Is that's for VIP?
And I think that's the regular. Let me just have a look at this. Do you have the banner? Let me just check.
I think
50K
10 is the
cannot be
cheapest.
cannot.
15
Are
is the
you
cheapest.
for real?
15 is the cheapest. Eh?
15 is the cheapest one because I look at that billboard every morning on my way to work and I'm like,
And
guys.
you do realize that's
What's incled in that? Are they still
nothing.
giving the
They'll be
land?
seated at a high table.
And it's
they'll
just
perform.
at
Rick Ross won't even.
it's just at
It'll
Sierra.
just be quiet. You'll be looking at Rick Ross.
He's probably gonna just do
stroking
huh.
his
Some
beard.
meets and greets.
You-
What's happening? Are they performing or?
Well, you will meet them from a distance. You won't greet them. You'll be in
for
the same room.
10K?
You'll be breathing the same air.
That's crazy.
And all he's gonna do is huh.
No, you won't even do that.
That's all you're gonna get.
No, you won't.
That's all you're gonna get from that concert.
Surely that's a VIP ticket.
Yep. So the cheapest one is 15 grand.
No, it's not.
100%.
It
Look,
is.
the cheapest one is 15 grand, and then you've got your 20 grand, and then you've got your 25 grand. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's
She was
crazy.
expecting to see 350.
The usual.
Nothing.
Yama
Bubbles.
250.
Early bird.
Kulibe.
Is
Kulibe Yama 250. This is 15K.
no, guys, they have to
Automatically
be.
sieves everyone out there. You know?
Are these the only ones? How did you start from silver?
Those are the only ones.
You know what?
Because look at where the event is. Also, it's not like in a football stadium.
That's
Nah.
crazy.
There's gonna be people that can actually afford. You know, the upper
You know what
echelon,
also upsets me a little bit about.
not middle class.
That's crazy. You know what upsets me a little bit about like Zambian like events
Mm-hmm.
as well is that you give me a ticket price, but you don't give me a seating chart. So what I'm paying 15 for what? Where am I going to be sitting? What am I looking at? Like they
I
should
mean, I'm
be
sure
like
you
There
would
with the
know.
rest of everybody.
No,
else.
listen.
everywhere else
you-
in the
you will
world when
know.
you're in a stadium seat. You say
Yeah,
I'm
you
sitting
know,
on
like,
this
you gotta
side. I'm
sit
sitting
there.
here. I'll be in this crowd.
Listen.
But here we just say 15K, pay it, and then
No,
you
no,
show up
no.
and they're like that side.
No. You will see it once once you put your card down for that payment, then you see all of
I
those.
They'll
doubt.
probably email something to you.
You know.
Why shouldn't you know
You
where
have
you're
to
sitting
scan
before?
it.
That's
you
crazy.
see.
Look, you wouldn't know. This is not my 250.
Yeah, that's a lot, hey.
I'm sorry. Like this has sieved everyone out, dude. Like
Oh.
you're not just gonna find anybody at
And
that
just-
event.
The good thing is
15.
it's not even, well, yeah, the price is a bit discriminatory.
It
But
bits.
even
It is very discriminatory.
You know,
What else is coming
you
in
said
that?
just
what's
Davido, Rick Ross,
That's it.
probably Yo Maps will
like
be there. Yo Maps has got a banging album.
So we heard.
But surely there has to be like, does it include like accommodation on the night for there?
Nah. You gotta drive
You're
yourself
not getting
back.
a
Some
album of Rick Ross. You think you're gonna be accommodated? No,
Yeah.
you're not getting no grant. Nothing.
Nothing.
Yo,
15K.
guys.
That's what it is. Sorry, man.
Oh,
Oh wait, are you going?
Were you
I know you
planning
got
on
it like
going?
that. I know she got it like that.
Were you planning on
15K?
going?
Listen, Bubbles is
Nothing.
saying this right now. She will be posting that.
No.
She got it like that. We know you're going. Mitch too. Mitch be like, nah, I'm not going.
You know why
not
I'm going, though?
You know, you see,
I'm going to see the new Michael
you
movie.
see, oh yeah, I see him representing right now. I see that.
Yeah, that I'm going
Let's go
to.
from here, guys. Let's go. Tickets on me.
Oh,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Nyama 250.
Yama 30 kwacha.
We want to go see Ross, man.
You want to, not
You know what I mean? Let me just get that on camera. I saw it, guys. It's crazy. You know, for 15 grand, hell no. Rick Ross can go back to Miami. I don't care. I'll watch him on YouTube or something. I'm not paying 15K. Hell no.
All right, guys. I think that's a wrap for today. It's been good. Remember to give us your feedback. YouTube, TikTok. What else?
we're on Amazon, Apple Pod, and Spotify, and every other place where you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah.
You know, sorry, Shay. There's something I just needed to throw in.
Oh my God.
You know, I had been planning on seeing Michael Jackson so much so that I even got myself loafers this one time. And I've been waiting for this moment. So.
Oh God.
This is your chance. Wait,
This is
I think
my
we saw him
chance.
wearing them once.
I saw, yes.
I
Yes.
saw you.
saw me rocking
I
those
saw
loafers
you.
on.
Wow.
So,
Okay,
I'm
it's your
ready.
time now.
Yeah, now is the time. I thought, look, I'll probably be invited for a dress event. but
Oh, is there gonna be that?
wasn't-
No? When is the movie out already?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see it? Not
No,
yet.
well,
He just said he's taking us off of
I'm
this.
taking you to see the movie.
Well, you might as well just do an event for us before we go. So we have a little section, you know?
With the material. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you know
Wow.
what? Okay, all right.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Michael.
No.
Please continue.
That was a
to
disgrace to the dance.
Man, let the
Never
man
ever do
rest.
that. What the
Let
hell was
the
that?
man rest.
Oh God.
Oh.
All right, guys, it's a wrap.
Jesus. Man,
Stay
4
wrapped
charges.
up.